This is Sports Talk Dub on JDub Music Radio.
It's JDub Music, you know.
Good morning. Thank God for another day. Thankful to be in the land of the living. And with that being said, make your way.
Sports Talk Dub.
Shout out to the people got up this morning on their way to work. Check in. If you ain't clocking in, you better call out. Shout out to the people working their business, entrepreneurs. Shout out to the people, the single mothers at home while the father going out to work. And shout out to the fathers at home doing their business. And the working mothers. Shout out to everybody. This is
JDub Music Radio. Sports Talk Dub.
And let's get right into it this morning. Man, NBA, what y'all got to say? First of all, let me say this. Look, man, over the weekend, New Year, Happy New Year to everybody. Over the weekend in the New Year, I heard something disturbing. I mean, listen, I was never the one to talk against people tooting their own horn. I guess God forgive me, I've tooted my own horn a couple of times in my life. The tooting of the horn has to be factual. Has to be facts. We're talking about LeBron James right now. One of the most renowned players in the NBA right now. I gotta be honest. I wasn't a LeBron James fan, but I do give him respect coming in the league. Highly touted, most touted. And he really lived up. His game lived up to the hype first time. Kobe Bryant was touted in high school, but LeBron James was, out of this world, the way the media looked at him to be the next greatest thing. And he came out and he played like it. Game wasn't Michael Jordan, it was Magic Johnson. He had to deal with a lot of clutch factors, but everybody has to grow. The commercial that Nike put out, I think is very, very, very sensitive towards LeBron James' illustrious career in the NBA. However, my bro, I've gained so much respect for you and love for your game. Out of more appreciating, I'm a Michael Jordan fan, more appreciating Magic Johnson game. I was an Isaiah Thomas fan as well. But it took for me to reevaluate my love for, Magic Johnson in order for me to like LeBron even more. I say all that to say this, man.
Sports Talk
What was
Dub.
disturbing about this weekend is I seen an interview, regardless of the media. I think it came courtesy of Uninterrupted, LeBron's own media site. However, on that sit down, somebody should have, if they were your true friends and not yes men, they would have told you, brother, don't compare yourself to Michael Jordan. On the court, you cannot compare to Michael Jordan. LeBron James, listen, everybody's supposed to feel like they're the greatest. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, you're not as great as Michael Jordan on the court. Now, as far as the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the Muhammad Ali symbolism, God bless his soul. As far as saying you transcended sports, you still would be up for argument. Michael Jordan transcended sports while playing sports. What he did off the court or after, we're not fans of. He knows that. We know that. But on the court, his work speaks for itself. I would say the only player I see with a game as much as Mike, back in the day, as far as a set of moves that you react to, that they counteract to, and play the game way at an upper level than you guys, is Harden. Harden got that. Westbrook got it too. He got that sure competitive fire like Mike and Kobe. But Harden, the herky-jerkiness of his game, he got a whole game for you. He gonna come at you every time down the court with different moves. And if you're not Like, if you ain't watching tape and you're not ready, you're not prepared for Harden, you're going to get 40 on your head. So, but back to LeBron, man. Please don't say you are top 10 NBA all time, and that's considerable. That's great, brother. That's great. Top 10 of all time NBA, that's great. A kid from Akron, Ohio, but you're not better than Michael Jordan. You are the greatest small forward, and giving you that over Scotty was because of your dominance in your physical attributes and what you're able to do consistently as the number one alpha dog on your teams now. Talk about Scottie Pippen. Of course, even Bird, man. Bird was clutch. Bird played against Mike. Bird played against Magic. Bird played against Isaiah. Bird played against in a different era. But I give you that. So you're the greatest small forward ever. You're not greater than Mike. And I mean, your career's not over, man. You got years. So get them rings up. Get your championship swag going back again with your own team. What you did for Cleveland, man, is unmatchable. So as far as the cool points and the Did It My Way award, it goes to LeBron James. All right? Salute. LeBron James. The two in Miami, I don't even count those. That was part of the crap down buy into in the NBA. Everybody teaming up instead of being competitors, everybody friends. That's not sports. But I'll tell you this. I don't really give him the two in Miami. I give him a half, maybe, for the work he put in when D Wade and them said, bruh, we got one. You need to get one. I got one. And he went and got one. Give you that, half one. But the one in Cleveland is exceptional. You went back home to your hometown with an owner who didn't even like you, who didn't even respect you, and you did it for your hometown. So that is exceptional. That is great. And we appreciate the effort, brother. We appreciate everything you stand for. The school, that is great. You are one of the greatest of all time as far as an athlete, and that's saying a lot. Projecting you there, but the best basketball player ever? No. No, sir. No, sir. In your career, and I'm not a hater, the best thing about it is your career speaks for itself and you have multiple years left to go for that crown. I would say I like Michael, and I'll take Kobe too. I'll take Shaq. I'll take Wilt. I'll take now the whole argument, and I know I'm gonna get this backlash on the next one, is gonna be you never watch Wilt play. I watch tape. 100 points in the game. I watch Shaq play. I take Shaq. Dominant. Not as great as skill, but dominant and see the floor as a big. And agile. Dominant. Big Shaq. So I take Kobe, Mike. I take Shaq, Wilt Chamberlain. I take the big O. I take the big O. He gonna average a triple-double. You don't got as many. I think Big O got like one ring, maybe two rings, but a triple-double in the season, that's skill. I don't want to take Duncan over him. Duncan got 5 rings, though, and Duncan beat him a couple times. So I got to give, even though it's a young LeBron, Duncan, I got to give Duncan. So Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Wilt Chamberlain, the Big O, Abdul-Jabbar's before all of them too. I mean, I hated Jabbar game and when I watched the NBA. That's the reason why I ain't like the Lakers early on, till really Kobe got there. I was a Michael Jordan fan, but that skyhook and all that his game was so. I seen him at an older age. To me, it wasn't fun. I was young, But I respect Jabbar now. He got rings, and he got busy, and he was very skilled. And I mean, as a spokesman for African Americans, I mean, as one of the GOATs, you crazy. I mean, Bill Russell, is you crazy? So I gotta go Jordan, not in this order, but Jordan number one, but everybody else is argument. We can have that argument, and like I said, you guys are welcome to hit me up, and if you want to talk about it, this is up for debate. Become Sports Talk Dub to debates, and it can get crazy. So I'm a value, voice my opinion. And y'all hit me up, 804-585-6531. And during the hours of 6 and 7:30 a.m., we could chop it up about it. It's Sports Talk Dub. But I would go top 10. I would go Mike, Kobe, Jabbar, Chamberlain, Shaq, Big O, Tim Duncan, and then I gotta go LeBron, and then Bird and Magic, and I'm gonna say Magic before Bird, more rings, and I would say Magic before LeBron right now. Yeah, I would say Magic before Duncan. So I probably got. This the last time, man. It's a hard. It's up for debate. Everybody got their top 10, man. I got Jordan, undeniable. Kobe. Kobe made me feel like Jordan when he played. I mean, the game winners, the clutch ability, the gall to take that last shot and to go for the kill, this killer instinct. Jabbar, top scorer ever. See, LeBron, you can creep up to number 3, just become that top scorer ever. Ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing after that. You up for top. You in that consideration, bro. Like, come on. Like, you most scorer. Oh, he's a passer, but he owns the scoring title. I mean, at that point, now we talking. You know what I'm saying? That's an argument. And you did it, and to do it in a Laker jersey, at that point, you would overtake Kobe. You need 2 more rings, LeBron. Get them 2 more rings, and then hey, you got 5. Them 2 in Miami really don't matter at 5. They gonna count. So you would have the scoring, took Jabbar down as a Laker and Kobe down for scoring. That'd be crazy as a Laker. And just have a lot of them records. You got 5 rings and a scoring title, bruh. Now we talking. Mike, what we talking about, Mike? This boy came in no matter what from high school. You can't knock that. And he scored. He didn't take years off like you did, but don't matter. The boy got the scoring title. He came in. He wore your number. He got 5 rings. You still ain't better than Mike. At 5 rings and scoring titles, you need 6. I mean, that's the standard that Kobe knew he had. I mean, Kobe knew existed. Like, you need 6 just to be in the conversation. So you need 6 rings and a scoring title. And Mike, at that point, bro, you got to give it up by default. But skill-wise, nobody better than Mike. As we move along, yo, shout out LeBron James. Happy belated birthday, brother. May God bless you to see many more. I don't necessarily agree with his affiliations, but I will say this. LeBron James is a great basketball player, and the Nike commercial made me like him and love him even more. Kid from Akron, Ohio, to be doing what he's doing right now is great things. And the school is just blessings, bro. So much success to you. Hope you do get the 6 rings and the scoring title so we can move the culture forward. 100. Word. On to from LeBron to the team I felt that took LeBron out of his era, and that was the Golden State Warriors. And I tell my peoples all the time, Mooch, Lance, everybody, 2 in a row, that's a great accomplishment. But 3 in a row is a dynasty. That's my standard of a dynasty. 3 in a row. It was a great team. You're a great team, 2 in a row, but 3 in a row. Because you got to go through the rigors of everybody gunning for your head 2 years straight, now 3rd year straight. You got to get every team's best shot. You gotta deal with injuries. You got to deal with attitudes and egos. I mean, everybody getting tired of each other on the 3rd year, and y'all still all fighting for one goal. So that dynasty, that 3 in a row is there. And I think the Warriors might not make it this year. I'm going to tell you why. Because out with the small forward LeBron era, where you went and teamed up with Durant, who's a 3/4, agile, great player, top 5 in the league right now. The Warriors added Durant to take on LeBron, but LeBron is no longer the main event. The transition from LeBron's era, physical attributes, taking over, slamming on y'all, dominating to the small guards or the guards or the stretch, the shooting guards shooting from, and the point guard shooting from 40 feet. That era is coming to an end. I mean, it's still going to be guards shooting from 30 to 40 feet, a.k.a. Steph Curry. You see Trae Young in the league. That's one of Steph Curry's disciples. Excuse me, Lord. That's one of Steph Curry's Padawans. How about that? So you see that element there. But what you're seeing now, what the Warriors don't have until Cousins come back, Big Cud, DeMarcus Cousins, until you see Cousins come back, and he 100% or 85%, 85% Cousins with Golden State, playing like he play, might could get 3 in a row. But it's going to be difficult. What you're seeing now is a stretch 5, but not only a stretch 4, a stretch 5. The big men, and mostly I'm not going to say mostly, but a lot of the foreign bigs with the Joe kick and them kicks. Them boys is agile. Them boys is shooting the ball, dribbling the ball, passing the ball. So now you got a 7-foot center, taller than Draymond, taller than your security leader. Draymond is the meat and potatoes. Once you dunk it on Draymond, them boys is available for the beatdown. All right? So that's how I'm thinking about the game. Old school style, old school rules. So you got these bigs that's, out at the high post, dribbling into the post, or bodying up on Golden State right now, out rebounding them, and they passing the ball as well. They're not big guys that can't pass, so you could double team. No, they big guys that can pass, work out of the high post, work the low post, rebound, defensive, offensive. You're talking about an agile big man, and that'll beat that Golden State team in the playoffs without DeMarcus Cousins. And while you shooting them threes, you got to have a great game. Big man's is passing, getting other teammates involved, scoring, dominating, rebounding, and providing that barrier when you're trying to drive in and they chase you off them threes. So the game is transitioning again, thank God. I'm a guard by nature, but I love the big game. You know what I'm saying? Nurkic, I think last night, this boy had like 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 blocks, 5 steals. Nurkic from Portland. That's one of the bigs. He in the West. Like, what you gonna do? Draymond not doing nothing with them boys. That boy right there. But they still could be Portland, because Portland some choke artists. Lillard, them boys, playoffs coming, them boys gonna choke. I seen it. I seen bust both of them. The boy from New Orleans, Holiday, killed both of them. Drew Holiday. Word. So you got Nurkic, one of the bigs, and then you got Jokic, that boy from the Joker, from Denver. Last night he had 19 points, 14 boards, 15 assists, something like that. 15 boards, 14 assists, triple-double status. He's 7'2". That's what I'm saying. The bigs is agile. So now you need Cousins back 100%. If Cousins not back 85 to 100% doing what Cousins do, which is dominating all them foreign-born bigs, that's agile, because he's agile, shooting threes. Cousins going to drive the lane. Cousins going to dunk on you, going to play with an attitude, big boy you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to go to the Lake Show, but Golden State smart enough to grab him up. So he get back off that Kobe ill at Achilles. And then he might be, you might see Golden State go for 3 in a row if Cousins come back. Other than that, they don't got a chance in the new league now. And the game is transitioning back to bigs. You got Embiid in the East. You got Drummond. He's like a lower level center, but he gonna defend, he gonna rebound, and he playing alongside Blake Griffin, so he gonna do all right. So you just got a lot of more agile bigs now that's able to shoot, pass, score, rebound, block, steal, play the high post, shoot the corner 3. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't play the one way now as a defense. And I think you probably look at the Golden State. Don't quote me on these stats. And I'm supposed to be researching, but I tell you, you probably look at Golden State and see that they're not the greatest of defensive teams this year, as far as points allowed, and defensive rebounding, and probably rebounding period. And rebounds is automatic with defense. Miss a shot, you rebound. So you got to be one of the best rebounding teams in the league nowadays, I believe. So yeah, that's Golden State. So LeBron's era is over, and Golden State era about to come to an end unless Steph could really dig down deep. And I know I'm saying stuff, y'all like, yo, this dude opinion is crazy, but this is Sports Talk Dub. This is what we do. It's my opinion, my podcast. So on the more bigger and better things besides LeBron and the Warriors, let's go top 5 this year in the NBA. Top 5 players. This really gonna be having to call on my phone, acting all crazy. But I gotta talk about this. Top 5. And I'm doing this impromptu. Alright, so let me write this down. Top 5 NBA. I gotta go Westbrook number 5. Paul George number 4. I gotta go Durant number 3. I gotta go LeBron number 2. I gotta go Harden number 1. Now, this is just right now. I gotta go Harden number 1. What he doing? Y'all just let him do whatever. I gotta go LeBron number 2. I gotta go Durant number 3. I gotta go Kawhi Leonard number 3. I gotta go Durant. He played 2 ways. Durant still 1.5 ways. Durant, and then I gotta go Giannis. And then I'll do an honorable mention, Paul George. So I got Harden, he on a tear right now. Ain't nobody, as of January 2nd, 2019, Harden is the best player in the NBA. Y'all let him do whatever. He doing that herky jerk. He stepping to the side, to the left, and y'all still swinging for his right hand. Y'all look retarded out there. Harden, that's another thing I got to talk about. Harden, what Harden is doing to you dudes is ridiculous. Get some team defense. Kobe ISO when he was there, and you see how Boston Celtics beat him in the finals. They boxed him up. Y'all got Harden doing whatever he want to do out there. Extend your court, push your defense out, and trap him in the corners. All right? Trap him in the corners. Let somebody else beat y'all. Y'all look ridiculous out there. Y'all look ridiculous. The boy hitting y'all with old school moves, herky jerk, and killing y'all. 40, 27 free throws. It's ridiculous, man. Y'all, hey, NBA, get it together before I start watching it. Play some defense, one-on-one defense, bro. Okay? Playing with your hands behind your back and all that, that's retarded. That's antics. And that's what he play. That's right along what he do, antics. Y'all cut it out, man. But Harden number 1 right now. 2, LeBron. 3, Kawhi. Kawhi, best 2-way player in the game. Number 4, Durant. Number 5, Giannis. And number 6, I got to go honorable mention, PG-13. PG is the second best 3-way player in the league. Jimmy Butler's the 3rd best player. So top 3 2-way players, defense and offense, is Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Jimmy Butler. Top 5 NBA right now. And listen, this is opinionated, but this is very kind of factual, like, because I'm giving Harden number 1. Harden number 1, LeBron number 2, Kawhi Leonard number 3, best 2-way in the game. Durant number 4, 2-time MVP, and just scoring legend. And Giannis number 5, he's just having a great season. Milwaukee's at the top of the Eastern Conference and probably the league, maybe. Then I would have to go number 6, George, number 7, Jokic from Denver. Triple doubles, just killing them. I got to go Embiid. So it's going to be an interesting, and to round out the top 10, I got to go Steph Curry by default. He having a great year as well. And Westbrook, number 10. So Harden, LeBron, Kawhi, Durant, Giannis, Jokic, George, and Curry and Westbrook. That's my top 10 in the NBA, top 5 in the NBA, top 3 two-way players. And that's up for debate. You niggas gonna wanna call me and argue. Let's do it, man. I don't got time. Holla at me tomorrow. Word. So Milwaukee at the top of the East, Toronto number 2, Indiana number 3, Philly number 4. Indiana's playing excellent, bro. Indiana with the boy Oladipo. I'm gonna tell you, Oladipo, and people that know me know when I say this, Oladipo needed that Westbrook. He been with scoring in Orlando, but he needed that Westbrook striving for greatness, pushing yourself, going hard, knowing that nobody else can be better than you. Him being jailed with Westbrook, Westbrook controlling that man for a year helped that boy. He propelled him. So shout out Oladipo, Victor Oladipo, Indiana Pacers. So Milwaukee at the top, 26-10. Toronto, 28-11, number 2. Man, what Kawhi doing with them boys? Without it's this boy named for Villanova. I ain't think he was gonna be that nice, but he is tough, and he played a point guard for Toronto. Kyle Lowry. Yeah, Kyle Lowry. Without Kyle Lowry, he getting busy, man, leading the team, dunking on niggas. He got the second. I see Harden got the first best game, one-on-one ISO game, and I think Kawhi got the second best game in the league, ISO one-on-one. Indiana with Oladipo and that boy Turner starting to play, big boy Turner. Philly with Embiid, Simmons, and Butler. They gonna be right up there, bro. They play good on the home. They got to get their road back record better, but they're gonna be right up there. They 4th now. They might finish out 3rd, maybe 2nd. Boston, oh man. I mean, Milwaukee's fool's gold. When it come down to the clutch, they're not gonna be ready. Toronto, they got Leonard. You can't sleep on them. Indiana is kind of fool's gold there, unless Oladipo mature and Turner really be in the groove going in the playoffs. Philly, Embiid, Butler, they might got a shot if them shooters come out to play and play some defense. Because in the playoffs, they just going to take Redick in the post and abuse him. So he got to make more threes than them niggas make twos. So that's going to be the crazy part about that. Boston is going to be ready. They got them young boys. They just gelling. Charlotte, Miami, Detroit, the rest of them, it really don't matter in the playoffs. But Charlotte is doing great. With the boy Kemba Walker, he gonna be an all-star this year. Boston, Kyrie gonna be an all-star. Miami, they don't got no all-stars, but they playing decent basketball. Detroit, they don't got no all-stars, unfortunately, but Blake and Drummond is some great players. They in the East. It's gonna be Giannis. In the East for All-Star, it's gonna be Kawhi. It's gonna be Oladipo. It's gonna be Embiid. Maybe Jimmy Butler. It's gonna be Kyrie. It's gonna be Kemba. It's gonna be Vucevic from Orlando. That's another bigs. That's agile. That'll give you a triple-double. Vucevic. You know what I'm saying? So another Vich. Right. Then you got in the West, Denver, Golden State, OKC. Denver 24-11, Golden State 25-13. OKC with the best defense in the league at number 3. Houston is on a road, 21-15. Yo, Houston about to come back when they only 3.5 games out of first. Yeah, I got Houston, but Houston is fool's gold. Playoffs come, Chris Paul gone. God forbid, hurt his hamstring again, and that boy James Harden gonna be left to choke on his own. Portland is some chokers. The Clippers look good on the regular season. They're gonna play hard. LeBron and the Lakers better get it together, bro. And, really, they in the 7th spot right now. San Antonio done won a lot of games. They last 10. They on the rise, but they fools gold. They're not beating nobody with talent in the playoffs. So I would say Golden State, OKC, Houston, and the Lakers. And in the East, I would say Toronto, Boston, Philly, and either Milwaukee, Indiana. That really doesn't matter neither. I'm looking at Boston and Philly, or Toronto and Boston, or Toronto and Philly in the East. But yeah, man, that's how it's going down in the NBA. Top five, top three, top 10, the best teams in the league. Off to the NFL. This week, wild card games, we got the Chargers at the Ravens. They got the Ravens at a -2.5. Okay, I got mine and heart picks. A pick that my heart going with, a pick that I'm going with my mind. All right, so Ravens and Chargers at Ravens. My mind going with the Chargers, but my heart going with the Ravens. Let's go, Lamar Jackson. Baltimore, be more. You heard? Colts at Texans. AFC South. They got the Texans at -2. My mind going with the Colts, but my heart going with the Texans. Let's go, Watson. I like Watson too. Bears, Eagles at the Bears. Chicago is cold. Eagles they rolling into the playoffs. Super Bowl champs. They had a -6 on the Bears with Trubisky in them. Just off straight. I know what they going on. They going off experience with that Bears defense. -6. My mind going with the Eagles, but my heart going with the Bears. Let's go, Bears. Eagles fans gonna be mad. And then for the last game, I got the Seahawks at the Cowboys in Jerry's World. Wow. If that was in Seattle, that'd be an easy game to pick. Cowboys with a choke in the playoffs. But Cowboys is a -1 at home. My mind is going with the Seahawks because of Russell Wilson and everything they know how to do. So my heart is really going with the Seahawks. But I'm going to say my mind going with the Seahawks and my heart is going with the Cowboys because I love to see those crazy never fickle Cowboy fans go crazy over their team getting into the second round of the playoffs. So go Cowboys. And that's the NFL. MLB, my team, the Yankees, we loading up. I can see it. They're going to get Machado and Tulowitzki. And that is your edition of Sports Talk Dub this time. We hope to make the next visit greater. Check us out at jdubcartermusic.com, on Facebook, Instagram, at jdubcarter. The book is out. My grandmother's book, Memoirs from My Grandmother, on Amazon, at Barnes & Nobles, and on jdubcartermusic.com/books. Go get your copy, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day, a blessed day. 100. Yeah, you're going to get more energy at the end. Go forward. One.